Hey everyone! Have you ever heard about cities that were completely forgotten by time? Cities that were buried, abandoned, or just disappeared? In today's video, we're exploring 5 amazing lost cities from around the world. These places are full of mystery, history, and breathtaking stories. So, let's jump right in. 1. Machu Picchu, Peru. Our first stop is the famous Machu Picchu in Peru. Hidden high up in the Andes Mountains, this city was built by the Inca Empire in the 1400s. Many believe it was a royal estate or a sacred site. What's really cool is how the Incas built it. They didn't even use cement, but the stones fit so perfectly that the city has survived earthquakes for centuries. But here's the mystery. Why was it abandoned? Some say the Spanish invasion forced the Incas to leave, while others think disease might have played a role. The city was forgotten for hundreds of years until an explorer named Hiram Bingham rediscovered it in 1911. Today, it's one of the most famous archaeological sites in the world and a dream destination for travelers. 2. Pompeii, Italy. Next, let's head to Italy to visit Pompeii, a city with a tragic past. Back in 79 AD, Mount Vesuvius, a nearby volcano, erupted and buried the entire city under a thick layer of ash. The people of Pompeii didn't even have time to escape. The ash preserved the city for almost 1,700 years, freezing it in time. When archaeologists started digging in the 1700s, they found homes, streets, and even the remains of people exactly as they were on that fateful day. It's like stepping into a time machine. Pompeii gives us an incredible look at what life was like in ancient Rome, but it also reminds us how powerful nature can be. 3. Angkor, Cambodia. In Cambodia, there's a massive ancient city called Angkor. It was the capital of the Khmer Empire and the largest city in the world at its peak. The most famous part of Angkor is Angkor Wat, an incredible temple that was built almost 1,000 years ago. At first, it was a Hindu temple, but later it became Buddhist. So why was such a great city abandoned? Historians think it was a mix of droughts, wars, and changes in trade routes. Over time, the jungle took over the city, hiding it from the world. Angkor was rediscovered in the 1800s, and today it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site that millions of people visit every year. 4. Petra, Jordan. Our next stop takes us to the deserts of Jordan, where we find Petra, a city carved right into the cliffs. Over 2,000 years ago, Petra was the capital of the Nabatean Kingdom. It was an important stop on trade routes where merchants traded goods like spices and silk. But as trade routes changed and earthquakes damaged the city's water systems, Petra slowly faded away. For centuries, it was hidden from the world until a European traveller named Johann Burckhardt stumbled upon it in 1812. Today, walking through the narrow canyon that leads to Petra feels like stepping into an adventure movie. It's truly one of the most magical places on Earth. Five. Atlantis, myth or reality? Finally, we come to one of the most famous lost cities of all, Atlantis. But here's the thing, we're not even sure if Atlantis really existed. The story of Atlantis comes from the Greek philosopher Plato. He described it as a powerful and advanced city that suddenly disappeared into the ocean thousands of years ago. Some believe it was a real place, possibly somewhere in the Mediterranean or the Atlantic. Others think it's just a legend to teach us a lesson about pride and greed. Whatever the truth is, Atlantis continues to spark our imagination. Who knows? Maybe one day, someone will find it. So there you have it. 5 incredible lost cities, each with its own story. These places show us just how amazing and mysterious human history can be. Which one of these cities is your favorite? Or do you know another lost city we should talk about? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.